fellow Earthlings, glad you're here. Now let's keep this video compact and to the point. I'm a bit late on this topic, partly because I'm not a huge live event watcher. To be honest, I got other cats to whip. That's a horrible French idiom. It means I got other fish to fry, which is not much less cruel, but at least somewhat tastier. Anyways, today's topic isn't about cooking, even though it's a pretty heated topic and cooked my nerves. But talking about France, this morning, since I live in another world than most fellow Earthlings, was the first time I came across this Olympia scandal. And honestly, I really can't believe it, like Olympia, a sportive event, and you drag it into this kind of a mess? And then bringing this excuse, freedom of speech, freedom of belief, being inclusive. Well, we'll get back to this. I'm not a Christian and thereby I'm against the painting of our prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, in the first place. But I respect that the Last Supper is of a spiritual value for many people, and I only have 3 precise points to say to this. I don't hate people who are different than me in any regard. All of this from a religious point of view, immorality is indeed sinful according to my religion. So is having a girlfriend, so is consuming usury, etc. Doesn't mean that I have to hate or attack people who are committing a sin. So don't come at me like I say this out of hate towards a specific community. I respect any human being as a human. And I would say the same following points no matter who disrespects which religion on any big event. I'm not the one to judge individuals. It's between us and God. May He guide every person to this righteous path. I actually wanted to say straight path, but I understand some people lack humor, so I won't say it. Anyways, talking about humor. Point 1. I think it's bad enough to start an Olympic event with the opposite of a sportive spirit and mindset. Wanna be included? Go dress like this and challenge the other Olympic candidates with your assigned birth gender and win. For example, if you're a man identifying as a woman and want to be included in the Olympics, challenge the other men. As a woman, a person identifying as a woman beats all men at the Olympics. Now to me that would be a headline that has some pride to it, but not like this. So starting it with such a non-sportive mindset is the first point. But then you could say, okay, whatever, they want to be included in their own way, let's be open-minded, why not? But then where were all the true men on the stage? Where were all the true women on the stage? Where was all the rest of the population for the opening of such a big event? It didn't really look inclusive to me, it rather looked pretty one-sided, to be honest. And even if we grant you that, which I'm not, what then gives you the right to be mocking a religion, backtracking as if it was not meant to offend, but to advocate for freedom of belief and be inclusive? You are likely to be offended by me making 1 or 2 little jokes here, and I'm not the Olympic opening event. Let's be honest, were the opening of the Olympics to be religious and mocking your ideology, you would be the very first ones to cry around. So why is it okay to mock others all of a sudden and call it freedom of belief? I mean, let's look at this excuse again, shall we? By the way, here, dislike ratio speaks for itself, but I'm really not hopping onto the train just because of people disliking it anyways. For me, it's really something that I just saw and I was like, I cannot believe it.
Never an intention to show disrespect to any religious group. On the contrary, I think that Thomas Joly really tried to really intend to celebrate community tolerance. That was his word yesterday. And looking at the result of the polls that we shared, we believe that this ambition was achieved. If people have taken any offense, we are of course really sorry.
Ma volonté n'est pas d'être subversif, ni de me moquer, ni de choquer. Ma volonté est simplement de dire que nous sommes ce grand nous et que hier soir, c'était des idées républicaines, c'était des idées d'inclusion, c'était des idées de bienveillance, de générosité, des idées de solidarité, bref, de ce que je crois nous avons follement besoin. En France, on a le droit de s'aimer comme on veut, avec qui on veut. En France, on a le droit de croire ou de ne pas croire. En France, on a le droit, on a beaucoup de droits, voilà. Et c'était l'idée de faire transparaître ces valeurs-là à travers la cérémonie.
So he kind of says that it was like to celebrate a bit also the thing of France, also liberté, fraternité, égalité, that everyone is equal, we're all bros or sisters, depending whoever, whatever he wants. No, but on a serious note, what he was saying is also everybody has the right to believe or not believe whatever he wants. Yeah, of course. But again, just the point that I said before, what gives you the right to then mock people who are believing something? Like, you want to do your thing, be inclusive. I wouldn't have said anything if on that stage there was like a muscular man, a thin man, a fat woman, a thin woman, a fat man, a muscular woman, a drag queen, a dog. I don't care, you know, if this is inclusivity, but like a bunch of drags is not inclusivity. This is just like occupation. Anyways, and additionally, what I wanted to say to that is that organizers apologize. He did not apologize. This is not an apology. This is a justification. And if you truly believe that everybody is free to believe whatever he wants, all right. But then respect people who believe that the Last Supper is a holy image to them. Why would you be making fun of the belief of somebody else in a big opening ceremony? So I don't hear an excuse here. All I hear is throwing around words that sound good with no backing of the deeds. I'm glad that many people really woke up and refused this kind of disgusting behavior you see on the dislike button. And if you are someone identifying as this group, know that I'm not insulting you as a person. As I said, what you do is between you and God. I'm no one to judge people. You might be doing more good deeds than me in secret, perhaps. Only God knows. But if you seriously can see that this is not okay and are encouraging such actions based on your orientation, I sincerely encourage you also to sit down, breathe, question your whole existence and ideology once more. Is this the kind of world you want to live in? Disrespecting others in the name of freedom? Be careful with your own soul. You're better than that. On that beautiful happy note, see you soon, inshallah, and